Hey, what's going on, guys? So Elvis submitted this trade in the Guardians group, and I just want to kind of give feedback because what this is a similar example of what we talked about today in class. And so, as you can see, Elvis did a good job of trapping the correct time frame. We can see he's on the 3 minute. He identified the impetus level, and looks like we broke through that impetus level, right in here. But what you see is right after the break, right, it ended up coming down and making a lower low. Okay. So what happened here? Well, first off, one of the things that I want to always remind you guys is um, when you're looking at a chart, right, you got to ask yourself, well, why should the market move up, right? So everything starts with your baseline. So you always want to know where that baseline is because your baseline is going to determine what the market can do, right? It's not the triangle, it's not the impetus level, it's all about the demand area. So what is that demand area going to give us? Well, we got to go back in the past and see when was the last time the market was here. So if we look back in the past, it's actually been a very long time. Okay. It was all the way over here. So the market hadn't been here since March 6th. Okay. Now that we're here at March 6th, think about this, right? We went all the way up here and now we've come all the way down. So what does that tell us? Well, that tells us that trapping right here is really not the best partner to this level. Why? Because this is not the structure that brought us here. It's a part of the structure, but it's a very fractal piece. So making a decision off of this fractal piece for a reversal wouldn't be the move, right? Actually, this is a larger piece here, 90 minute. And as I always explain to you guys want to trap the higher time frame first, then make your way down. So when we look at this, we actually have, it's showing the impetus level here. I would say it's here initially, and that's more of a fractal level. But what we have here is this is your structure. Now, if we look here, observing our lows, right? Here's our low here, and we have our low here, right? We're increasing in our volume, right? So we have convergence. Even though we're at a strong area, we're having convergence. So this wouldn't be a great opportunity to take the trade. And even if you did, you'd want to wait for larger structure to start potentially to build. Now you could take triangle within triangle. So let's talk about that. Triangle within the triangle would bring us to basically the 45-minute time frame, right? So we'd be looking at this structure here. Okay. With this being our governing high. Okay. So with that being said, we need to break out here. Now, do we have low volume divergence? Absolutely. Right here, we got low volume divergence. So if we did get those signals and we were to break, then we could take this on up. Okay. Now, this is just a reminder of some of these important concepts. Now, Elvis had us down here, right? Elvis was here. And what he was looking for was a break of this 3 minute impetus level. Okay. Good job, Elvis, on identifying that you had low volume divergence. But this setup had its limitations, right? Ultimately, one of the things that we talked about is today is if the market breaks your impetus, but lands in an area of supply like this, you can see this engulfing candle, right? Then typically it's not going to do anything. Breaking the impetus doesn't matter if you land in an area of supply. So what happened right here is the market broke up, closed above the impetus, But look at that. Look at that reversal pattern right there. Morning star, evening star. Right in the middle of your area of supply. Okay. This right here was just the market coming back up. And you got to also remember, this is the wider structure anyways. We need to still get outside of there. So with that being said, you always want to pay attention to markets as they're approaching supply or demand, because you can trap that impetus level, right, on the other side, and potentially find an opportunity just like that to come back down. So in this case, only thing that happened here was you broke your impetus level, right? You did break an impetus level. However, you landed right in an area of supply. Now, because the market was bearish in the first place, you want to be looking to trade off of supply instead of demand. That's going to be the larger move. So Elvis made a comment, that he wants to continue to trade with the trend. And that's how you would do it, right? Look for your supply levels for the market to come back to. If it doesn't break those levels, then look to take it down. If it does break those levels, now start looking for the RS Classic to pull back, right? And that'll keep you in the direction of the trend. Hopefully this helps you guys. Just wanted to give some feedback on this. This was a great learning example. You can really see how strong that supply level was, right? And we just pushed right on down. So great actually opportunity off of this. Failure to break your impetus level could lead to a nice trade on the other side, okay? Or a failure to break, the supply level near your impetus. You guys get the point. All right, I'll see you guys next time. Peace.